All right, so I woke up around 4 o'clock in the morning, went out for a five and a half mile run, came back home, trained some clients, then from there scooted over to the gym, went to the gym, did some chest, came back home, and I got a shower. So, anyways, I have allergies, by the way. Yeah, so this video is a follow-up video to my previous video, which is called, I will leave it in the link description down below. It's called Females Are Becoming Aware of MGTOW, and they will become the leading voices, the leaders of MGTOW, right? Which a lot of people got upset about because no, it's never gonna happen. But in the meantime, they're kind of like giving them attention. They're kind of it's like, I'm gonna make another video about that. I think I'm gonna call it MGTOW by day, OnlyFans subscriber at night when nobody's watching. So these kids. So when I made that video, uh, which will be in the link description down below, a lot of these kids got upset. A lot of insults and everything. Some of them were saying that I'm not a man, and that I am I couldn't understand how they were crafting their sentences. Another one was saying that, another one called me a racist, and then he proceeded to call me a racist insult for a Hispanic. So that didn't make any sense. And this is why nobody likes you, you guys. Okay, this is why nobody likes MGTOW already. With that being said, so someone else said that I was trying to stage an alpha male. Like that. How do you stage an alpha male? Is it? I guess it's because I like to wake up early. I guess I like to exercise, work out, and I like to eat clean and take care of my body. That's what an alpha male is. I don't know what I mean. I guess they're upset because I like to do good things for myself and good things for my life. I apologize for eating healthy. I apologize for not being a failure like you. I apologize for working out and taking care of my life. I'm 36 years old and I feel like I'm 22. And you couldn't drag me back to 26, by the way. I would never go back to that age. Anyways, yeah, it's really it's unbelievably funny and pathetic, but most of all funny and pathetic. When you mix those two, it's hilarious, right? Because these people, these kids, these so-called men or MGTOW practitioners can't even like craft like a reasonable comment that mocks me, because most of their insults also got taken away from the YouTube algorithm. So they don't even have the class or the intelligence or just the swag to mock me. And it's just, come on, you guys. This is why you guys are not winning. This is why you guys are not winning at all. This is why you guys are being laughed at. Okay, the MGTOW philosophy. I was very attracted to that. Okay, I was very attracted. Before I even start, I already started. But anyways, I'm not here to make fun of people's, like, if you lost your job because of COVID, or you're in a horrible financial situation. I'm not making fun of people like that. Okay, I'm making fun of people who do, or mocking people who don't take responsibility for their own actions. Okay, it's not my fault that you got turned down 100 times out of the 100 times that you asked a girl. Out of the 100 attempts that you've tried to ask out a girl or approach a girl, you got turned out 100 times. That's not my fault. Do you think that it's your fault? I don't know. Maybe it probably is. Okay, so maybe you kind of like have to take a step back and reassess yourself. Reassess what your life is, what your how you carry your life, how you carry yourself. Okay, I don't know. I mean, like, I've been turned down plenty of times too, but I don't like get upset about it and blame girls or think that they're this and that, or this and that. I mean, it's stupid, because we all know what's common. Okay, girls are going to go for most girls are going to go for the guys that make a lot of money, are good looking, blah blah blah, and all that. Okay, so if you know that already, what do you think? You're just gonna be yourself. I'm gonna be myself, and hey, my name is. Can you touch it? No, it doesn't work. I mean, listen, listen. If MGTOW has a very, very important philosophy, right? Which means go your own way and do whatever it is that you want to do, right? Does it have to be called MGTOW? I don't know. I don't think so, because I know plenty of other dudes that are not married in their 30s and 40s, and they do whatever the hell they want to do. They don't think of themselves as MGTOW, and they got their own property. They have bikes. They invest in their own hobbies, and they like to do whatever the hell it is that they want to do, right? And they can enjoy their lives better. They don't have much responsibility as a family man, right? So they don't even call themselves MGTOW. Some of them don't even know what MGTOW is, And so my point being is that when you're gonna try to adapt that personality of MGTOW, and you're gonna start to say, oh well, girls are this insult A, insult B, insult C, and they treat men like this, and well, why do you think that is? Is it maybe because you allow them to be that way? You allow them. You give them so much attention, and most of you guys don't understand. That's why you guys get upset when I call you guys out for what you are. You get upset because I caught you red-handed in the middle of the night with your hands down your pants and looking at your OnlyFans subscriber account. When in the morning you're a MGTOW saying this, I'm going to go my own way. And in the middle of the night when no one's watching, you go to your room and you open up your OnlyFans, your Pornhub, right? So you can start donating money, right? That's why you're upset. That's why, and you know very well deep down, because you are very upset at what you can't have. And you're very upset because you want something and you know you can't have it. And you know it takes work to get it and you don't want to do the work. So you just be like, I ain't playing no more. I'm going to get up and leave. So get up and leave. No one's stopping you. No one's stopping you. No one stopped me from when I got up and left the so-called Matrix. But I don't call myself a MGTOW. People think that, some people think that I don't like girls. I mean, I have no problem with women. I'll speak to girls all the time, whenever I want. I'll speak to them. I treat them normally, like any other normal human being. I'm not going to pursue them, I'm not going to be upset because they're going out with a rich guy or something other than me. I don't care about those things. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. Okay. Maybe you guys have so much time to get upset about. It's like you guys are almost like Antifa. You guys have so much time to get upset at everything. You guys are like those little kids that get picked last at the football team, at the basketball team. The kids with snot dripping down your nose, and you have your little stupid comic book in your back pocket, and you guys are just, and then now you're growing up. Now you're bitter. You're bitter. You're upset. You're upset because you couldn't get a date. You're upset because she ignored your DMs. In this type of world, why would you even want to submerge yourself if you don't even have the tools or the financial status, the physical status, all of that in one package? Why would you even want to participate? And then you get upset because you lost, because you got turned down 10 times out of the 10 attempts. You understand what I'm saying? But obviously you're not going to understand. You're just going to be like, oh, one of you called me a male feminist, which is weird. It's weird. You guys have this is why nobody likes you. This is why people laugh at you. Okay? They laugh at you because you are destroying the philosophy of MGTOW. I was very attracted by the philosophy of MGTOW. But now, once I started to see all these little kids with nothing below the belts at all, begin to crowd in here and just start to say that, the world is unfair, that men get treated unfairly and all this. Everybody knows that. That's part of life. Okay? I understand that. And I understand sometimes you might want to be upset, but being bitter and being a little bitch is not going to help. Okay? Being quiet, getting up and going, leaving, and then doing your own thing, improving yourself, that's my humble opinion, I guess. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that way. Maybe I'm so crazy. I don't know anything, right? You know what's best. You know what's best. But at the end of the day, you make the MGTOW practitioners, right? The ones who say they are something that they're not, and the philosophy are two separate entities. You got the philosophy, and you got the people that say that they practice that philosophy. But at nighttime when no one's watching, they'll go on their OnlyHubs, on their OnlyFans, and they'll go on Instagram, and they'll start talking to the thoughts and all that. Can you blame the thoughts? Can you blame them? I don't know. I don't think so. I should make another video about that too. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna have to eat.